How are you, my students? Today we have a listening and speaking lesson. Okay, so what is our lesson about? It's about the coldest places in the world, like the Arctic region, the Antarctica, and many cold places. We will see how is life in the coldest places in the world and how do the people feel there, what's they supposed to wear, and many things. So let's have a quick look about this video, and then we will see what we're gonna do. But first of all, I want you to take notes while you're listening to the video, because I'm gonna ask you questions about the video, and I want you to have all ears to this video because you have to understand it well to know the what is this region or the Antarctica. So listen carefully.
Antarctica. Antarctica is another name for the South Pole. It is also a continent. A long time ago, the South Pole was close to the equator. That was 500 million years ago. It was once joined to Australia. Then, all the land on Earth started to move. Antarctica moved away from Australia and went south. Dinosaur bones were once found at the South Pole. Do you know why? Dinosaurs lived there millions of years ago. This was before it moved away from the equator. About 98% of this continent is frozen. The rest is made up of rock. The South Pole has 87% of the world's ice. But did you know that it gets very little snow? Only about 2 inches of snow falls each year. How many people live on your continent? No one lives in the South Pole. Only animals like penguins live there. Scientists and tourists visit there, but they don't stay long. Do you want to visit Antarctica? It is the coldest, driest place on Earth.
Thank you for watching this video. Okay, let's go to our book. Okay, we will open page 116. What do you see in this picture? You see a boy, yeah, great. What is he wearing? Yeah. Where do you think he lives in? Yeah, Arctic region or Antarctica or something like that. But today we're going to talk about the Arctic region. We are talking about the coldest places in the world. As I said before, it's divided between the North Pole and South Pole. So let's go deeply to our lesson. But before going to the lesson, can we discuss the point that you've written about Antarctica? Like, what are the animals that were living there a long time ago? How is the weather there? Yeah, okay. Where is Antarctica? Where is the location? Yeah, of it. Perfect. Okay, so let's go deeply to this. But before going to the lesson, I want you to see this wise proverb. It says, what? Okay. A friend who is far away is sometimes much nearer than one who is at hand. That means that if we're friends and somebody is traveling away, doesn't mean that we're not true friends. We are. Maybe someone is close to us and we're not a real true friends. Okay, so let's discuss about this picture. The boy in the picture lives in the Arctic region of northern Alaska. What do you think it is like to live there? I wanted you to share your opinions and I wanted you to discuss it with me. What do you think? Yeah, it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be stormy, we will have ice, we'll see snow everywhere. Yeah, everything, but not ice, it's snow. There's a different meaning between ice and snow. So there it's snowy, not icy. Okay, how do you know this from looking to the picture? Yeah, because as you see, he's wearing fur over his head. and it seems very cold. We see snow everywhere. Right. Okay, perfect. What you like to live? Would you like to live there? No, why no? It's very cold and there's no sun. Perfect. Yeah, you're right. Maybe. And maybe other people, they love the winters, they love this snowy weather, so maybe they would like to live there. How is different from your country? Your country is very hot. Hmm. Yeah, it's moderate. Yeah, most of the year and hot in the summer. In winter is not that snowy. Yeah, okay. So thank you for this. Let's go to the other page to start our practice. But before going there, I wanted you to search through Google about information about the Arctic region and about Alaska. And you can use Google and Google Maps to search about that on your tablets while we're talking here. Perfect. Let's scroll down to see more. Yep. Okay. As you see here, we have some words here like architect, um frozen, remote. Okay, so we were gonna match together the words. I will say them all in order way and you have to match them. The first practice says very far away and isolated. So what do you think it is? Yeah, archaic, yeah. But no, unfortunately, no, it's remote. Okay. Very cold, frozen. Yeah. Okay. The region around the North Pole, Arctic. Perfect. Perfect. You're answers are perfect. Okay, let's go to exercise B. Okay, we have here, we read about Michel, who is describing where he lives. Copy sentences using words to fill the gaps. So we're going to use these words filling the gaps. I live on a farm in a remote, I wanted you to answer, region. Perfect. So we'll make this number one. We live hundreds of kilometers from our nearest what? It's what nearest neighbors. Yeah. It's what all a year round here. It's were that what are hot and dry. It's the summer. Perfect. You're answering perfectly. You can do this in your books. Here, this is your independent practice. Find out more about Alaska and Australia and the internet. So you're going to search through Google, as I said before, and you have to work in pairs. I want you and your partner to walk and to search together and talk about how the countries are similar to your own country and how they are different. Like we're going to make a comparison between your country or our country and Alaska or the Arctic region. Okay. And we will have an assessment tomorrow, so you have to study well. I've already prepared your rubrics to evaluate you, and I wanted you to be ready to study about the Arctic region. We will discuss now together the notes that you've already written about this area and about the video that we've just listened to it. I'll end up the video because it's supposed to be a 10 minutes video, but in my session it's gonna be more than this. We were gonna discuss more. There will be an interaction between me and my students. But as you see here, we don't have enough time for that, especially that I'm still not back to school. Thank you.